Hey guys, it's your pal Brian. It's I don't know, sometime in December, probably around the 30th. How do you do this? That's how you do this. I must admit, yeah, what you do is you give it the gas and it just takes its time intentionally lifting off. I'm not used to that with the ERARC versions. First things first, Renfield, the way this works is that's a second set of lights I put on the MD500, and I finally figured out, it doesn't say anything on the light kit about what I'm fixing to share with you, but as it turns out, those are 2 and 3 volt lights. I'm putting 5 into them. No wonder they're so bright, and it just makes them angry. Also, where am I at? Also. Oh, so what I ended up doing was, my dad's dead. Otherwise, I just asked Dad. Keep my fingers out of the rotors, huh? How many ohm resistor would I need to reduce the voltage down appropriately? And it's 120 ohms is what the interwebs say. Otherwise, my dad would have told me. So he's no longer with us. He could have called it just by memory. See, no more wires, right? I do not want to chew up the fingertips on my right hand. And we will do Zoom after that. So, this is my neighbor. Projects, took the garbage out today, and I know you wouldn't think that'd be much of a project, but it was a project, because I've been lazy. Wife and I did indoor sports all day yesterday while it rained. That thing is just beautiful. And my neighbor over there with the 1982 blue step side, he and I are going to convert his golf cart from lead acid to lithium, which is all the rage for golf cart people these days. Unfazed. I mean, you know, if I saw a helicopter flying around some dude's front yard, I'd be looking. But they are unfazed. Yeah, what a beauty. Thank you. I thank my wife 100 times over, because she could have bought the $85 one, whatever that thing was, EC135 or some craziness, I don't know. For scale flying though, I like I like having the optical flow. Back to my lights. So went ahead and killed another red light. Apparently red lights are even more sensitive to higher voltage than our greens, and ordered me a pile of them. I like the square ones. I think they're going to look better on the skids, but I ordered some 3 and 5 millimeter red and greens in an effort to test my theory out on something else that's less likely to blow, because each of those kits, and it's just a red and green light, are $5 a piece from China. It takes forever for them to get here as well. So yeah, me and my neighbor are going to put my mine to use for saving him 300 pounds of battery weight. In theory, lithium polymer will charge quicker, and for sure it has more grunt, particularly since you've alleviated 300 extra pounds from your lawnmower, your golf cart. What else? Shout out Cynthia, Gretchen, Chopper Girl, Azir, my pal Steven, who just wrote the world's longest Christmas card. He's funny, he sends me a note and he goes, think they'll like that in RCG. In fact, I need to send him a note back. And the answer is yes. I just leave a link for the guys that do want to read about your life. And he says, you don't have to read it in all one sitting. And I didn't want to tell him that's how I do all of them. I mean, it is so cool that he has such an extensive, I mean, you know, I come from, it's me, my mom and dad, you know, and my grandmother. He has an extended family, and it's just lovely. 3-headed kids. Yeah, my life is small. I married into, through my wife, a larger family, but hell, they're all dead and dispersed. Yeah, I was looking at the Flywing Huey, and it's had a damn thing will fly 26 minutes. It GPS, it's about 3 times as much as this. No, that's not true. 2 times as much as this with batteries. This thing is so sweet. This is my 4th flight. Digging it. Going easy on the batteries, you know. Yeah, Saturday was a wash. We just hung around, did nothing. Sunday, indoor sports. This morning I hit the ground running. Oh, I was up from 2 to 3. Reflux. My wife is trying to jam food into me. Oh, I see the steel post where my tooth is, where I'll end up with a implant. Interesting. Yeah, see, this you can fly out at camp, you know. I did this in North Carolina. First thing I did, because I watched about 800 videos on this. To me, that's the most fun part, you know. The foreplay is learning about this stuff. And one guy said, you do what you want. They gyroscopically calibrate this at the plant, but I would redo that. Otherwise, you could end up with a flyaway. Well, the very first thing I did. Yeah, I'm sure it did. I grew up on helicopters before I ever got airplanes. I found airplanes to be boring, having not flown them. So these are the first things I flew. Those are tree ducks you see flying by. Can you see them? Whistling tree ducks. So optical flow works adequately on here. I mean, you know, just to keep it in one spot, or relatively speaking. Makes it easy for me to fly. But yeah, I learned nose in on a 500 helicopter. The first thing I learned nose in on was the 450. And once you jump up to 500, the universe changes. I will not be taking my diabetic shot today because the middle of next week I'll be operated on. I need to be 7 days without. This will be good because I need to gain weight. Wow. Just fly this thing forever. Yeah, I wanted to get out here earlier, but it was raining. It's beautiful. Yeah, this is where I wanted to be in this hobby about 15 years ago. I loved scale. I even bought an MD 500 frame for the 450. No. Harmonic misery, not enough juice. Back in the day, they simply didn't match the ESCs to the motors efficiently. They want to give you the best 4 minutes of your life, and that was about it. I'm going to stay out of ground effect here. I'm reticent to use any of the automatic features. It's just my way of doing business. I won't be flipping this thing upside down either. That's not going to happen. UH Huey UH-1 and some other designation. So